Hi Taurus, this is Chloe from the Galactic Soul, and I'm coming to you with your energy update right now. If you see this, this is for you at this specific time, but just take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh my goodness, so much is already coming out for you, Taurus. So let's take a peek and see what is going on. All right, so we have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So Hermit energy is really trying to find your lighthouse. You're really going internally, and you may be really secluding yourself a little bit right now, but you also might be just doing that as thoughts. You're really not taking others' opinions right now. But the Hermit is very much, you are searching for your light. You're not 100% sure what your lighthouse is yet, but you are looking for it, and you are really on the search for your passion and your purpose. And you really want to make sure that you are choosing, you don't want to waste any more time, Taurus. And that's the energy that I'm getting, because you are really looking at what you've done so far, and it's not 100% it for you, Taurus. So this reading is very much about finding your purpose and understanding that what you've been doing isn't it. And that's okay, because learning what is it for you is really, or learning what isn't for you is just as important as learning what is for you. So you are looking at all of your hard work right now, and you were good at it and it kind of worked for you, but you're missing something. You're very much missing something. And you're looking for this 10 of Cups energy. You're really looking for something that really checks all of the boxes here. And there are many options for you. You were a very hard worker as a kid, and you were good at every single subject, Taurus. You literally shined so brightly on your report cards, and you did this just to make your parents happy. And you got into a really good school, you're doing everything right. But at the same time, you're very confused at who you are right now, because you are good at so many things and you were trained in so many things and so many subjects that you're like, but what do I really like? And that's a lot. That's a lot to take in when you look at it that way. But seven of Cups is very much you looking at all of your choices, but there is one where it's mysterious. You're not 100% sure what it is, but you're like, I want to go with that one. You're just not 100% sure where it would take you. There isn't an end game for you, and it's difficult for you to make that choice because of the mystery behind it and the unknown behind it. All right, and then we have the King of Cups, but you are very much mentally stable and emotionally stable right now. You have been protecting your heart a little bit too much, but at the same time, you're protecting your heart, and there's a reason for it. There's a reason why you're protecting it, because there has been so much turmoil in the past where it's been, yeah. So we have the Three of Swords. So you are currently healing. You're protecting your own emotions. You're protecting your heart space. You're protecting your being. But right now, although you are being protective of that scenario, we also need to break that up a little bit, because we do have the Tower. The Tower is very much like you made it to the top. And this goes back to the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles as well. You made it to the top, but you're going to have to start fresh. And that's really scary for somebody who's healing, because when you're healing, you want to stay comfortable, right? You want to stay at a very comfortable spot to where not too much is happening at the same time, because it can get overwhelming and you're going to feel like a little crazed. But in order to really start fresh and start over, you're going to have to cause some havoc. And the Tower is really showing that, because you do have the King of Wands. So King of Wands energy, there's two kings here. So King of Wands energy is very much, you have this high passion that you love, but you are programmed to think that you cannot make money with it, or you cannot be successful in it, because it's the route, right? It's not the normal route that everybody takes. And that could be scary. That's the unknown. So, but the whole thing here is really you have to give energy in order to receive that energy back. So if you really want to be successful in this specific thing, you need to put energy towards it. It's not going to just miraculously fall from the sky. You need to put energy towards it, because if you want to be successful in it, you want to put energy towards it. And once you put energy towards it over and over and over again, and when everybody says, no, that's not the best idea, no, don't do it, that's when you really are being tested. And you need to show the universe, no, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this, because you want to make sure that that energy is given back. And it's going to be given back at some specific time. Six of Pentacles. And karma. So karma on them who are talking down on you, saying that you can't do this, because really right now you're in this kind of, I see the scales on the Justice card. I see the scales to where we need to find this balance, because you want to make this decision so abruptly and you want to just go for it and do it, and you should, but just realize that you need to have some kind of balance in place. Make sure everything is in order and you feel good about this specific thing. And then we have the Four of Swords and then the Page of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, but the Four of Swords is very much prepping for everything. There is much an unknown here, as I stated with the Seven of Cups. And this card, I love this card. And there's so many times where I tell this story, and I'm just going to tell it. But during medieval times, you would make your coffin prior to going into battle because you just don't know what's going to happen, but you are at ease with whatever comes, right? You understand that I might be coming home alive or I might be coming home unalived. And it's a very tough decision to make. And you have to be so much in battle. You have to be very much about what you're fighting for in order to really take that chance, right? And that's where you're at. So you need to understand that this is such an unknown, but you need to be okay with whatever comes out of it. And I think you're getting there. I think you're putting that fear aside and allowing whatever is supposed to will be. But with the Page of Pentacles, it came out reversed. So Page of Pentacles reversed is very much like, but you don't have anything to lose. You're so fresh in this. You never even gave it a chance. You never even gave it a shot. And allowing this to happen and allowing it to just go for it, this is your time to shine. This is your chance. And if you don't take this chance, you might regret it. You might regret it. 150%. Oh my God. So when you go into battle, right, you have armor on, and the Emperor, it's a very aggressive masculine energy. However, you see that he is very much wearing a very nice robe. However, he has that armor on, ready for anything. So be ready for any Taurus. And then also we have the Knight of Wands, and it came out sideways, but I'm going to read it upright. Knight of Wands is very much, you have a new adventure coming, new adventure. So you know what cup to choose in the Seven of Cups. The decision you have to make. You are very much healed enough to make this decision. And it's going to be, if you put the energy out there that Ten of Pentacles, this is everything that I wish and dreamed of. Of course, there's going to be ebbs and flows. It's going to be very difficult some days. But I really think that it's a very positive outcome. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. That's the energy that I'm reading right now. Could change. We all have free will, right? So let's see, definitely this one. So let's see what the Oracle says. The things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. The things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. You've been talking down on yourself lately. You've been talking down on yourself for actually a long time. And now it's the time to really step up and be like, wow, I'm freaking awesome. You need to step into that. You need to step into your confidence. You need to step into your confidence. And then we have positive thoughts create positive shit in your life. Positive thoughts create positive shit in your life. Abso-freaking-lutely. And you know what? I really feel like it's a situation where you're going to regret it if you don't do it. So Taurus, I really challenge you to make this decision and really separate emotions from church and state, because I feel like there's going to be something huge coming to you. Again, my name is CG from the Galactic Soul. Thank you so much for being here for your energy update. I am very much focused on putting out as many energy updates as possible, whether it's for signs or for the collective. So definitely hit a if this resonated and subscribe below in order to get those noties for when I post some content. But I'm here for you. If you need anything else, I'm definitely here. Throw it in the comments below if you need anything. But other than that, thank you so much for being here. And remember to always be yourself.